What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy KartRacer67890 here, back with another NBA 2K17 video. And in today's video, we're doing a scenario video to see if Demarcus Cousins had gotten traded to the Warriors, like towards the All-Star break. If that had happened, what would the Warriors have been like? Now, this obviously did not happen. He got traded to the Pelicans. But what would have happened if Demarcus Cousins had gotten traded to the Warriors? Would the Warriors go 82-0? Would the Warriors be worse, or would the Warriors be better? Now, obviously, I think the Warriors are going to be better with Demarcus Cousins on their team, because the only position that's really kind of weak on their team is the center position, where they have JaVale and Zaza just filling in there. So they ended up winning the championship this year without Demarcus Cousins. Let's just see what would happen if they had Demarcus Cousins on their team. Also, before we start the simulation, let me just turn off trade logic and injury just so nothing affects the simulation. All right, now let's just simulate their date. Now, regarding what kind of trade they would have to do to get Demarcus Cousins, probably like a lot of future firsts and maybe some like okay bench players. It might screw up their bench, but I don't really know. It's Demarcus Cousins; he's a really good player. So if this trade would have never happened in real life. But it's nice to see what would happen if Demarcus Cousins had gotten traded to the Warriors. So far, starting off this season, we're going 21-4 so far. So far, a really good start to the season. We're already first in our division and first in the conference. So this team seems like it's gelled really well at the start of the season, unlike the Warriors did at the beginning of the season, but then they started to gel and they started to generate a lot of wins. But now the losses are starting to pile up, because now we're 34-8. Still winning against some good teams like the Rockets, the Thunder, and the Cavs. Probably the Cavs and Rockets are better teams than the Thunder. No offense to the Thunder this year. But without Paul George this year, the Thunder were a good team, but not a great team. And with Paul George this year, they are a great team, and probably a contender in the Western Conference. All right, now after the All-Star break, we're 48-10, and we're looking good so far. It looks like Demarcus Cousins has helped them get about as many wins as they've had this year, and maybe one more if they don't lose any more games. Probably 3 more if they don't lose another game, because their record was, 67-13 this year, I think. So if they don't lose another game, they'll have improved their record. Well, they lost 1 game, so they still could improve by 2 games. All right. 69, 70, 71. So 71-11, the Warriors went with Demarcus Cousins, which is a 4-game improvement from their win total this year, which I think it is. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. All right. Russell Westbrook MVP, Joel Embiid Rookie of the Year, Tyreek Evans 6th Man of the Year on the Kings, right? Yeah, on the Kings. Hassan Whiteside Defensive Player of the Year, Nikola Jokic Most Improved, and almost obviously Steve Kerr Coach of the Year. All right. Let's just see. All right. We don't have anyone on All-NBA first team. We have Stephen Curry on the All-NBA second team, which is good. And Kevin Durant made All-NBA third team, which is understandable because they all just share the ball. All defensive team, we have no one on the second team. All rookie team, obviously we had no one. Alright, so going into the playoffs, we are the first seed going up against the 8th seed Utah Jazz. Let me just look at the conference to see how everyone else did. First, we'll look at the Western Conference. So the Houston Rockets were behind us. With the first seed, that was the Golden State Warriors. Second seed, Houston Rockets. Third seed, Clippers. Fourth seed, Spurs. Fifth seed, Memphis. 6th seed Blazers, 7th seed Thunder, and 8th seed Utah Jazz. And the Phoenix Suns actually did really well, better than they did in real life. Also, this is realistic though. Except for the Pelicans record, they didn't do that bad in real life. Alright, and in the Eastern Conference, Cavs with first, Bulls, that probably should not have happened. Bulls with the 2nd seed, Raptors with the 3rd seed, Atlanta with 4th, Wizards with 5th, Boston with 6th, Philadelphia with 7th, and Milwaukee with 8th. These two, the Sixers, should not be in the playoffs, and the Bucks, Celtics, and Wizards should be higher, and the Hawks should be lower, and so should the Raptors and the Bulls. So that was kind of unrealistic, but it's 2K logic. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about it. I'm just trying to produce good quality content. Alright, now we're just going to simulate current round. Are we going to sweep the Utah Jazz? And we did. Other matchups were the Memphis Grizzlies and the Spurs. Spurs taking them down in 5 games. And a 7-game series between the Clippers and the Trailblazers, and the Thunder taking down the Rockets in 5 games, which did not happen this year. That was vice versa, with the Thunder Rockets taking down the Thunder in 5 games. And in the East, Hawks moved on, and so did the Cavs, and the Boston Celtics moved on, and so did the 76ers. Alright, let's simulate to the conference finals and see who gets there. Alright, we go in 5 games with the Spurs, and the Thunder just sweep the Clippers in 4. And surprisingly, the Cavs don't make it to the finals. It's the 76ers and the Hawks. This wouldn't happen in real life, but it's 2K logic. What are you supposed to do? Alright, we sweep the Thunder, and the Hawks get past 76ers in a 7-game series. Let's just simulate current round. And we sweep the Hawks in the finals. So, in this video, this shows that if the Demarcus Cousins had gotten traded to the Warriors, this is what would have happened. Well, not technically what would have happened, but this is what would happen at 2K. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you guys stick around. I hope you guys subscribe and like this video and stick around for more videos on this channel. And see you.